Hello dreamers, and welcome back to the Dream Queen by Perla. So I want to start off by saying thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, definitely encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. So let's go ahead and get started. Capricorn Aquarius Cusp. There's almost this energy of like it's almost like the fire went out on something. The initial motivation or the initial inspiration in an area of your life may be almost like dimming and needing to go back to your reason why you started something. Now this can be in any situation, right? Because these are just general readings. So this can be at work, this can be, you know, your fitness goals, this can be a hobby, this can be something. But it's almost like you're almost like losing interest, either because you're not seeing a certain result or because you're not getting it your way. And needing to accept the fact that there are times when the inspiration and the motivation is not there, right? So what gets you through those times when that wall is the lack of motivation or the lack of inspiration? For people are going, for everyone is going to be a different answer, right? For some people is that keeping that commitment to themselves, right? Being accountable for what they say they're going to do for themselves or in their life, etc. For others is the end goal of something. But whatever it is, it's almost like this week it's about more staying committed to something, even though the initial spark or inspirational energy that first brought you to something may be fizzling, right? It may be a space where maybe you have to ask yourself why you feel this way in regards to it, right? Did somebody comment something? Did somebody say something that now has you questioning, or has you in this space where you're almost like not 100% sure that this is the way to go or this is the way to do something, or if this is even part of what you're supposed to be doing. There's almost like, and it's not so much because it's so weird, because it's like you're still passionate about whatever this is in your life. I feel that it's more this illusion that you should have been at a certain point by now and you're not. This illusion of you should have hit certain goals within this major goal by a certain time, and maybe it's just taking a little longer. So it is definitely like this energy of like almost like when you're at that verge where something is about to pay off, a lot of people give up. So it was this meme that I saw on social media a while back where it talks about focusing on you and focusing like on your goals and your things, and it showed two pictures side by side, right, where both guys, it was a cartoon, both of the guys were digging for a diamond, and they hit the same level of groundbreaking, right? And one of them got a diamond, right? And it was like a medium-sized diamond. So the other guy, instead of continuing to dig maybe, you know, another foot or so down, went over and started digging where the other guy was digging and couldn't find anything. Where right underneath, literally, where he was originally digging, there was a diamond like 10 times the size that the other guys found. So it's almost kind of like that energy. Like, what is it that you're either giving up because you haven't seen the results that you wanted, or the results that you were expecting, right? And maybe that in itself is leading to kind of like lose interest or lose that motivation. But it's like, okay, remind yourself why you started something. Remind yourself, it's almost like reminding it's not just about the end goal in something, it's also the journey. So what have you learned so far in this area of your life, through the journey going towards what it is that you want? So it's a basic, simple, don't give up, you're almost there. But if you were to kind of like give up right now, you're gonna have to basically almost like, it's going to feel like you're starting all over again when you decide to tackle this in the future. It is, for those of you that are looking for that confirmation that something is in alignment with your life, or is in alignment with your path, however you want to view it, it is a simple yes. It is right there. It is about like how badly do you really want it, and what are you willing to do in order to accomplish it, right? Those moments when you don't feel like doing anything, those moments when you don't feel like showing up are the ones that actually count, right? Though, like, especially like, and this is just an example, when you don't want to go to the gym and you force yourself to get there physically, you're like, I know once I get there, I'm going to feel better. And it's like you're walking into the gym, you're walking either to the class or to the treadmill, and you're just like, oh, I really don't want to do this. But it's like the minute that you start doing it, like that's usually the best workout, right? One of the workouts that you actually end up enjoying. So we have the Ace of Wands with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Not the Four of Pentacles. Why did I say in the reverse? With the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So again, this week is about battling those thoughts that are telling you to give up on something. It is about battling those thoughts that is telling you that something is not going to work out, that you always fail, that nothing ever works out the way that you plan, etc., etc. Whatever inner dialogue that you're having this week, that is your biggest challenge as far as facing and overcoming that by actually continuing to take the actions that you have been taking. Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about when you're led to, because there are times when spirit literally leads you to rest. That's not what I'm talking about here. I am talking about like somebody that, again, is being bombarded by the mental game that can stop you when you're so close to achieving a goal. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card. Now, this can be confirmation to the reading. This can be your advice or something that you need to be made aware of that you're not seeing clearly. So what do we have, Spirit? Candle magic, the number 9. And it says, speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. So again, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you have been working on, there is a need here to stay with it, right? And yes, speaking it out into the universe, saying it, thinking it, but also actually taking actions towards it every day is how you meet the universe halfway. It is how you meet God halfway, right? And it's almost kind of like a daily reminder, right? This is not something that somebody's forcing you to do. This is not something that you may see the results right away, but it is something that deep within yourself, you feel that it's part of your journey. It is part of your path. And therefore, stay committed and definitely show up on those days that it just feels like your thoughts are winning. Do not allow it to win, okay? Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking and sharing. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.